I'm back. And I turned in the quest successfully. And now we have the all of the quests. You got the quest markers. And let's go. Probably should level up. I could have done that off camera, but you know what? That's something a smart person does, not me. Okay, here we go. Onward and upward. We've got to find... I wouldn't have made you sit through it, but we have to find the remains of, what are they, gurns? And also get some specific guts and entrails from various animals in the hopes of luring a high dragon. Because sure, why not? No! There we go. Blackwell to the rescue. Champion. These fucking rifts, man. Putting a damper on every dang thing. So inconvenient. Alright, so there's a Gurn corpse over here somewhere, if I recall correctly. Is that it? I think that's it. That's it.
Let's look around. How many do you think we need to lure out 2 high dragons?
Well, please put your dick back in your pants. I know you're very excited about— Ah! Fuck! I'm just kidding, honestly. I love Bull's thing with dragons. I love how excited he gets. It's adorable. Alright, we got 1 Gurn corpse. I think there's another one. I think that's it over there. What is with the fucking dogs? There's the second one. Howdy, cowboy. Haven't seen any quillbacks. Just fucking endless amounts of dogs!
fighting her, boss.
Bull, put your dick back in your pants. I am begging you. We will get to it. Okay. So before we get the rest of the gurns and whatnot, we gotta make a quick trip over here. So we got some amigos who are waiting for us. My boys Hawk and Stroud. Just kings doing king shit. What's up, dudes?
I'm glad you made it, Inquisitor. I fear they've already started the ritual.
Blood magic, I'd wager. You can smell it. Or see the corpses. You take point. I'll guard your backs.
Wait! No.
Warden Commander Clarel's orders were clear.
This is wrong!
Remember your oath. In war, victory. In peace, vigilance. In death,
I'm sorry.
sacrifice. Good. Now bind it just as I showed you. Inquisitor, what an unexpected pleasure. Lord Livius Eramond of Virantium, at your service.
You are no warden.
But you are. The one Clarel let slip. And you found the Inquisitor and came to stop me. Shall we see how that goes?
It looks like you've already done some of my work for me.
What, him? We simply needed his blood. Oh, were you hoping to garner sympathy? Maybe make the Wardens feel a bit of remorse? Wardens, hands up! Hands down.
Corypheus has taken their minds.
They did this to themselves. You see, the calling had the Wardens terrified. They looked everywhere for help.
Even to Vinter.
Yes, and since it was my master who put the calling into their little heads, we in the Venatori were prepared. I went to Clarel full of sympathy, and together we came up with a plan. Raise a demon army, march into the deep roads, and kill the old gods before they wake.
Ah, I was wondering when the demon army would show up.
You knew about it, did you? Well then, here you are. Sadly for the Wardens, the binding ritual I taught their mages has a side effect. They're now my master's slaves. This was a test. Once the rest of the Wardens complete the ritual, the army will conquer Thedas.
Yeah, Lennon doesn't have a lot of patience for blood mages.
You think you can stand against me with just demons and a Fade Rift? Did Corypheus not mention what I did to the Breach?
He did. He also noted what he did to you at Haven. The Elder One showed me how to deal with you in the event you're foolish enough to interfere again. That mark you bear, the anchor that lets you pass safely through the veil, you stole that from my master. He's been forced to seek other ways to access the Fade. When I bring him your head, his gratitude will be... Ah! Kill them!
Okay, really quickly. Let's fucking... Here we go!
that went well.
You were correct. Through their ritual, the mages are slaves to Corypheus.
And the Warden warriors? Oh, of course. It's not real blood magic until someone gets sacrificed.
Human sacrifice? Demon summoning? Who looks at this and thinks it's a good idea?
The fearful and the foolish.
The Wardens were wrong, Hawk. But they had their reasons.
All blood mages do. Everyone has a story they tell themselves to justify bad decisions. And it never matters. In the end, you are always alone with your actions.
I believe I know where the Wardens are, Your Worship. Erimond fled in that direction. There's an abandoned Warden fortress that way. Adamant.
I guess they didn't want to summon a demon army out in public.
The Warden and I will scout out Adamant and confirm that the other Wardens are there. We'll meet you back at Skyhold.
Alright, so the Wardens are summoning an army of demons to march underground and defeat the Blight because they think they're all dying. I thought, actually, that what BioWare did with the Wardens was actually very interesting. Because you don't, like, as, obviously in Origins you play a Warden, and you're never really invited to examine how weird it is that they're willing to do literally anything to stop the Blight. Including some pretty horrible shit. Like, I always expected there to be consequences for the, like in Origins for the old god baby or whatever, you know, with the ritual with Morrigan. Like, I expected the Warden to be pulled aside by someone and be like, listen, that was pretty messed up what you did. You just inflicted the soul of an old god on a child. But that never happens. Which I always thought was very strange, but like, throughout Dragon Age 2 and throughout Inquisition, like, you learn, like, that's a feature, not a bug. And I don't know, I just thought it was really cool how they, you know, they make you observe the real cost of doing literally whatever it takes to end a Blight. In the end, Lannon does end up allying with the Grey Wardens. Less because he's willing to overlook their transgressions. He's very much not the ends justify the means in the same way the Wardens are. More because he acknowledges that, like, you know, beggars can't be choosers. Like, we're heading into a battle with a magister from the beginning of time who wants to destroy the world. We need all the help we can get. And that's really... it's really not that much... it's really not more complicated than that. The Wardens are peerless warriors, and he needed that shit. Okay, so... we still don't have Alpha Quillback guts, do we? You need some of that shit. Let's see if we can get one. I think there's one down here. Need Alpha Quillback guts and a Phoenix tail feather. Phoenixes are a little further off, but the Quillback... there's one down here somewhere. Is that it? Where are you, piece of shit? God damn it, it's another fucking dog. Okay. Always fucking dogs. There's usually a Quillback around here. Okay, I'm gonna put you on pause while I fucking find a Quillback. Hang on, give me... I'm back, and I finally fucking found one. That took a distressingly long amount of time. Don't you fucking run away from me. Do you have any idea how long it took to find you, asshole? Hey, shithead! Oh my god, seriously? Fucking stop it! There we go. This thing better have some guts on it, or I swear to fucking god, I'm liable to riot. I was running around for the better part of fucking 20 minutes trying to find this thing. Please. Yeah? Yes? Yes. Okay, Quillback intestine. There we go. Alright, so we got the Quillback intestine. and now we have got to find another desiccated Gurn corpse. 'Cause that's what the Inquisitor's doing with his valuable time on Thetis. You are delightful. Alright. Travel back to this camp. There should be another one just north of it. It's right in here. And then we need to get a phoenix tail feather. They're usually around here somewhere. And we also need to take this fort. I guess you don't need to, but it's very handy if you do. And it's right there, so you might as fucking well. Plus, if you take that fortress, you get to unlock this area over here. And that has a lot of lazurite, which is one of the things that Lennon needs to make his spectral blade to become an arcane warrior. Man, I really just don't feel like dealing with Venatori today. Just give me a phoenix. I would like to fight a phoenix. Please. Whoa, they just disappeared. Nice. Let's see. There's usually a couple phoenixes around here. I don't see any. I'm gonna have to pause this episode again. Okay, I guess I'll pause. Hang on. Just kidding. I think I found one. Oh, I found two. Flat. Let's get them in that hold. Let them come to you, men. Let them come to you. Don't. There we go. Oh, there's a third one in case these two don't have any. Any scales. Great. Well, at least there's another one there. Hey, shitbird. Oh my god, if you... Wow. You didn't even have a lootable... Okay, cool. Maybe I will have to pause this fucking thing again after all. Oh my god. I have had run playthroughs of this where I've had to kill like 10 different phoenixes just to get... Okay, this one better have it. You better have my shit. Give me your tail feather, asshole. Oh, thank god. Okay. So now, let's just, seize this fortress full of Venatori. It'll be totally fine. What's the worst that could happen? Actually, this is quite challenging to take, but I think it's okay. We should be okay. Motherfucker! God damn it, Blackwall, can you fucking taunt, please? Why am I always telling my tanks to taunt? Oh, god damn it, are you kidding me? Oh.
Shall we knock?
It will be my pleasure.
I love how enthusiastic everyone in this party is to kill fantasy Nazis. Only things are like that in real life. Let's go!
Goodbye.
What's up, fuckers? This is my fort now.
Inquisitor, in life and in death.
I did not ask. Goddammit, Blackwall, don't. Oh, Blackwall, you fell for it. You beautiful idiot, you fell for it.
How long can they keep this up?
Here, Inquisitor! I am ready to serve!
That's good. Excuse me while I just...
Life is nothing! He will reign!
Oh, there's that stalker.
I join your glory.
It's a good fort. Might keep the Vince from catching us with our pants down.
Yeah, it just might. Alright. Dibs. Man, I love how you can just have forts. You can just take them. This place is great. And I think before we wrap up, we'll talk to Knight Captain Rylan and get all the quests, and then we'll end this episode.
Inquisitor, you're early. We've barely been set up a week. I have a patrol out at the moment. Some of the men cited darkspawn in the area. I have reports that bandits have taken up squatting in the fortress the Wardens abandoned. We're reasonably well entrenched here, but the keep's water supply has been problematic. It's causing delays. I'll prepare the troops for inspection at once.
What can you tell me about the darkspawn in the area?
The darkspawn seem to have emerged since we took the keep. I've warned the troops not to engage unless absolutely necessary. We don't need a blight in the ranks. We have to find whatever hole the monsters came from and seal it.
Report. What's the situation in the Warden's fortress?
Bandits moved in. Worse than quillbacks, if you ask me. They're holed up in there, and using it as a base to strike at our supply caravans. Blasted scavengers.
What's wrong with the water supply?
The fort's well is full of garbage. Blasted Venatori threw corpses in there. There's an oasis nearby, but a Vargist claimed it. Doing a decent job of keeping us away, too. 4 soldiers have already fallen to venom and claws. We'll need reinforcements to drive the monster out.
Alright.
Carry
Well,
on, Captain.
we have a checklist of things we need to do
Inquisitor.
next time. See you then.